Hey everyone! I just finished up work for the day and it's Friday. Very excited about that. My hair is looking a little bit crazy, but that's because I just washed it. I know a lot, I'm not sure how that looks either. Most of my content I've realized just ends up being thrifting stuff because that's a lot of what I do, but I want to branch out and do more like regular cozy daily vlogs because that's what I've been liking watching a lot on here. Hannah Elise, I love her vlogs so much. I just discovered her. So she's been a big inspiration for me. If you haven't watched her videos, you should go watch them. But it's after work, so I figured we'd do a little after work vlog. My plan is to go to the beach. It's not super warm out. I think it's like 75 right now. It's cooling down. We're getting into the fall. I'm not planning on going swimming. I think I'm just gonna go sit on the beach, read a book, and then we'll see where the wind takes us. So to get ready, this is the little outfit I have picked out. This LL Bean sweater, and then with my little boxer shorts underneath. I've got my bag packed over there. And I think that's about it. My closet is a mess. I'm using this ladder right now as a drying rack because even though I moved in April, I still don't have a drying rack. So the clothes are just drying on the ladder. So I'm gonna get dressed. Here is the outfit. I wanted to wear something like a little bit cute because I want to try to take some Instagram pictures. I was so bad all summer about taking pictures of the beach, even though I moved here to be close to a beach. So we've got the shorts, sweater. What else do I have here? My bag, just have my towel. I don't think I'm actually gonna get in. I brought my tripod, grab my book. I have been reading this all summer and that's where I'm at currently. Hopefully we make some progress on that tonight. Oh, and I'm also gonna bring these sweatpants just in case it gets cold. I've got everything all loaded up. I really wish I had a beach chair. I like postponed it all summer. I was like, oh, I'll get one later. I'll get one later. And then today I was like, oh, I would love a beach chair for the beach. And I called a bunch of places and they're like, yeah, we don't have beach chairs anymore. I was like, okay, next summer I will buy a beach chair. I think I've got everything here though, so let's head to the beach. All summer I've gone to the same beach every time just because it's closest to me. So usually I'll go to Willard Beach and I usually don't have issues with parking, but I want to branch out and I want to go to a bigger beach. So I think I'm going to go to Higgins Beach. That's in Scarborough. I don't know. We'll check it out. I've never been. And it's going to take me about 20 minutes. 5:30, so I think we'll be fine. Usually sunsets around 7, so let's go. I had a really hard time finding the parking lot because it's kind of like tucked out of the way. I drove by it twice before I actually found it, but we're here. Made it to the beach. There's a lot more people here than I thought there was going to be, but there's like a whole group of people right to my left. But I think I'm going to, like, the lighting is perfect. Look at this. So I think I'm gonna break my tripod out here and try to take a couple pictures. So gorgeous right now, but since the sun is starting to set, I think I'm gonna make my way back to my car. I did face my fears. I took my pictures they turned out really good, so I'm really excited about them. I'll put some of them in here, and they'll be on my Instagram if you guys want to see them there too. So you'll follow me on Instagram. Like sometimes people say stuff when I'm taking pictures, sometimes people don't. Nobody did today, but this group of teenage girls walked by and they were like talking to each other, and they stopped and looked back, and I'm like, do they know who I am? Are they just wondering what I'm doing? Because when I see people in public and I can like clock that they recognize me, I'm like, oh, I wish they'd say something. I'd rather people just say something than me like overthink it. So I think that was the situation. I feel like they probably know me from YouTube or from TikTok or Instagram, but you guys are watching this video. Hello. So I'm gonna pack up my little thing here. I only ended up reading a chapter of my book. Oh well, I'll be back. I'll have to do this again. So let's pack it up, head back to the car. I need a good solution for when I go to the beach because I always get sand all over everything. Like the bottom of my bag. There's so much sand on it and it gets all up in my car. Okay, it's a little dark in here. Well, the sun is setting, that would make sense. But I think I need to get gas. Let's see. I have 37 miles to empty and it's going to take me about 18 minutes to get home. We're not gonna stop for gas, but we are gonna go to Trader Joe's because I made all this stuff to make tacos, and I've been eating them, like I have my leftovers, but I'm out of tortillas. So we gotta go grab tortillas. There's a couple other things I need. So next stop is Trader Joe's. I apologize. I'm filming in the kitchen and it is so echoey in here. I haven't put up any art or anything. I think that might help, and maybe some thicker curtains. But the ceilings are just so tall in here that I feel like it's gonna happen. Oh, also, when I came home, I got home to an Old Navy package that I ordered. And I want to show you all this stuff, but I was thinking about doing like an Old Navy unboxing haul because it's all stuff for fall. But at the same time, I ended up ordering some other things. Like I got some boots, I got a skirt from other places. So I'm like, do I wait and do everything I bought for this fall, or do I just do the Old Navy haul? Let me know what you guys want. Let's go through what we got at Trader Joe's. First up, just some tortilla chips. I have tortilla chips, but mine were old and stale. Eggs. I just ran out of my eggs and bacon at the same time. It worked out perfectly. So we got bacon as well. Salsa to go with the chips. Just finished up my salsa. Tortillas. This is the whole reason I needed to go, because I'm gonna have these with my dinner tonight. Chocolate ice cream, staple. And then they had all the fall stuff. So I got some butternut squash mac and cheese. These are my favorite. And I haven't gotten any yet this year. These are the first butternut squash mac and cheeses of the year. So stick those in the freezer for later. I was thinking about making dinner now, but my feet are so gross and sandy still. So I think I'm gonna hop in the shower first and then we're gonna make dinner. I've changed up my skincare routine a little bit lately because my skin has been absolutely awful. I've been getting a lot of breakouts, like you can see them up here and under my chin. And I used to get like occasional breakouts on my chin. They wouldn't be that bad though. And recently they've just gotten super out of control. So I've still been using the same face wash, which is, let me show you guys. This kale green tea spinach vitamin superfood cleanser. I really like it. It doesn't dry out my skin a lot. And most of the time when I use that, I'll use these little silicone scrubbies and just kind of get it all over my face. The thing that I've changed up recently is I've been using the Radical Reformer AHA and BHA exfoliating facial pads from Face House. And you just like, you know, it's just like a toner wipe. You just take one and kind of wipe it all over your face. And I do think they've been making my skin worse, but I did look it up and it was like with AHA and BHA, they are going to make your skin purge. So it might get worse before it gets better. It's been like this for probably like, I guess I've been using these
regularly for like a week and a half. And I do think I have noticed my skin starting to get a little bit better, although I have a brand new pimple right here. So we're seeing how it's going. I'm not loving what is happening on my face, but it is what it is. It looks worse right now because I just scrubbed it because I was in the shower. After the toner wipe though, I do like to let my skin kind of have a second because it's kind of stingy, and I like to let it dry, and then I will put on my moisturizer. Which is, this isn't the one I've been using. This is a new one because they had like a buy one, get one free sale. So it's the Confidence in a Cream from IT Cosmetics. And the one that I use, I've just put on my bedside table and I do all my skincare there. And then that's kind of what I've been doing. It doesn't really seem to be working, so we're trying to stick with it. It's 8:30 now and I am absolutely starving. And I was like, all right, time to make the tacos. Let's go. I realized I forgot to get jalapenos for the sauce that goes on the tacos and limes. So the limes go on the tacos, but also in the sauce. So because of that, I think I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna make the tacos some other time, but I do still need dinner. So we gotta figure out what to do for dinner. I have this piece of pizza. This leftover piece of pizza, or I guess that is really kind of all I have in here. Look at this, my fridge is looking so bleak. This is the current situation in here. It's not great, that's for sure. So just to use the leftover piece of pizza, I'm gonna have a leftover piece of pizza. What I really want is one of those butternut squash mac and cheeses. But we're gonna do the pizza and then probably have ice cream for dessert. I hate this oven that I have in my apartment because it's got a knob, and that is how you work the oven. And there's no way to tell when it's preheated because I'm trying to not show my dirty dishes. The pans on the stove. There's no display. There's nothing here that says the time. There's nothing that says what the temperature of the oven is. So I just have to guesstimate every time I cook something. I'm like, is it preheated? I don't know. So I just wait a really long time. This, I just threw my pizza in. I think it looks good enough. Here, again. Ugh. There we go. My lighting here in the living room is so bad, but I'm gonna sit here on the couch, eat my pizza, and I think I'm gonna keep watching. I started it yesterday. It's called The Perfect Couple. It's on Netflix. It's based on, I don't really know how you say your name. Elin Hildebrand. She's mute. She is an author who is from Nantucket, lives on Nantucket. I don't know, all of her books like revolve around Nantucket and are all based there. So this Netflix series is based on one of her books. It's pretty good so far. I think I'm 2 or 3 episodes in, so I'm gonna keep watching that while I eat my last slice of that pizza. I was going to start another episode of the show, but as you can see, I never started it because my friend Cassie called and I ended up just talking to her for a while on the phone, like probably an hour actually, while I ate my pizza. And so now I'm going to make myself some ice cream. For this little ice cream sundae thing I like to make, I'm gonna take one of my new little ice cream glasses that I thrifted. I got it at a yard sale right after my triathlon. And then I'll take this hot fudge, doesn't matter what brand, this is just what they have at Hannaford. And I stick that in the microwave for like a minute. Then I'm going to take, what is this? The Trader Joe's mint chip ice cream. I like the Trader Joe's mint chip a lot better than other mint chips. I'm not really sure, I couldn't tell you why, but I really like this one. So I just scoop some of it out into my little ice cream cup. Got the hot fudge from the microwave. It should be done. And then I just, look at that, kind of pour it over. The first time it never melts as well, but then after you get some of it out there, it does. Come on. Probably could have put it in for a little bit longer. Oh well, I think that'll be enough. Hot fudge, and then last step is peanuts. And you just sprinkle the peanuts over top. I never would have done this on my own, but I used to work at an ice cream shop and I would just try things because I could and it was free. So this was one of my little concoctions. Hot fudge, mint chip ice cream, and peanuts.
It's one of my favorite things. I do wish the hot fudge had melted maybe a little bit more, but it's fine. Now my ice cream won't melt because the hot fudge wasn't hot enough. But I think this is where I'm going to end the vlog because I'm just going to go sit on the couch and actually watch my show now. Eat my ice cream sundae. And so I hope you all liked this kind of format. I know it's usually a lot of thrifting stuff, but just a little change of pace for a daily vlog. If you all like this, I would love to know. I always will take suggestions for what you all do want to see. And so thank you all so much for being here. I also post on Instagram and TikTok. So if you want to follow me over there, I will have all of that linked below. And subscribe if you like this video, and I'll see you all next time.